What's up, guys? Just got back from Black Thursday. I would say Black Friday, but I went today because I thought that if I went today, I would beat the crowds. Nope, not even fucking close. The main reason I went to the big shopping palooza thing, I normally totally never would do that, but had an inside connection in Walmart, said, hey, we're putting the next-gen consoles on the shelves at 6 p.m. So if you want one, get there then, and there's a good chance you're gonna get one. So that's what I did. I was like, oh, this is fucking sweet. They're putting them on the shelves on Thursday, that way I can beat the crowds and just walk in and get one and not to worry about it. No fucking way, dude. No way at all. The entire, okay, we have a pretty big Walmart, and the parking lot in Walmart is probably about, if you walk from one side to the other, it's probably bigger than 1/4 of a mile. It's a huge parking lot. Probably 1,000+ parking, probably even more than that. A lot of fucking parking spaces. The entire thing was full. And not only was the entire Walmart parking lot full, the entire parking lot surrounding it were full. There was probably, I'm not even joking, maybe 5,000+ people in that. It was like a football stadium of people in that Walmart. Honestly, it's probably illegal. It's probably a fine. I don't want to say this, but I'm going to say it. If someone were to shoot up, if someone were to have a terrorist attack, that Walmart would have been the place to do it. Because people per square foot, it was like 3 people per, it was insane. I've never been in a more crowded place in my life. I've been to tons of football games where you're like all huddled up, and dude, this was crazy. They ran out of shopping carts. There was so many fucking people. Unreal. The entire Walmart, the entire fucking store, not a single, there was no place to go. The entire store was just full of fucking people. And I went in. Luckily, I had somebody tell me exactly. I have an inside connection in the Walmart. I know somebody that works there, and they said, we're putting the next-gen consoles on the shelves at 6 p.m. Got there at about 5:30, waited in line, and got the second to last Xbox One. PS4 still sold. Like, there was people waiting in line for like hours for PS4s, but Xbox One, I managed to get one. So here it is, nice shiny box. Pretty neat. It's pretty fucking neat. So got my Xbox One. It's pretty cool. I also picked up 2 games. I got Ratchet & Clank. This is not an Xbox One game, but picked up Ratchet & Clank into the Nexus. Gonna be playing that at some point. And I also picked up Rise, Son of Rome. I might pick up some more Xbox One games, but that's really all I wanted to play for right now. I might pick up the new Assassin's Creed. I don't know if it's better on PS4 or Xbox One. So, got my Xbox One. I might try to get a PS4 tomorrow. I think I might have an ace in the hole, because there's a local game store that was not open for Black Thursday. And I think if I get there when they open, they might have one? I don't know. Maybe not. We'll see. So, got my Xbox One. Oh yeah, now here's the story. So, Walmart went really smoothly. Even though there was 1 million people in this fucking Walmart, it was pretty smooth, other than the bumping around, getting hit in the ankles with shopping carts and shit. Things went pretty smoothly. I got my Xbox One, and I was probably in and out. If you take out the waiting in line for like 25, 30 minutes, I was in and out in 5, dude. I didn't even have to wait into a line to check out. Went in, boom. I guess I made it to the checkout before everybody else did. I literally just was first in line. It's pretty cool. So that went pretty smooth. So the thing is that they didn't have any Xbox One games. So I managed to get the Xbox One, but every single game except for like Madden and NBA Live were sold out. So I had to go to Best Buy to pick up Rise, Son of Rome, and this guy. I just picked up this because I saw it. I was like, I'm gonna get it anyway. So yeah, this is where things get interesting. It's the Best Buy. So Best Buy was smarter than Walmart. They didn't just let everybody in. But luckily, I got in before they started telling people like, hey, you gotta wait for people to get out before you can get in. So got into Best Buy fairly smoothly, but they were limiting the amount of people inside Best Buy. Best Buy was crowded, but not as crowded as Walmart. Literally, Walmart was waiting the people. That's basically what Walmart was like. Could not, you moved it like a foot a second. Literally, it took that long to get anywhere. And so in the Best Buy, Pick up Rise, Son of Rome, pick up Ratchet and Clank, make my way to the checkout. I waited in line at the fucking checkout for maybe an hour to pick up 2 fucking games. And I'm in line, chatting to people, having a pretty good time in line, just talking about how ridiculous this is. So anyway, time goes on, and we're sitting there in line, and there's a guy at the front of the line whose credit card isn't working. He's got all this stuff, and they're trying for like 5 or 6 minutes to get this credit card to start working, and it doesn't work. I guess it was bad, or I don't know what the deal was. So this guy, pretty pissed off, has to take all his stuff back and wade his way back through the people, and he's not being too nice about it. He ends up, like, I don't want to say shoving a kid, but he, like, incidentally body checks him and sort of knocks the kid off balance. And the kid stumbles a little bit and catches himself on the shelf where they try to, you know those shelves where they try to sell you all that bullshit, like the earbuds and the candy and magazines and that sort of stuff. Catches himself on one of those shelves, and he looks at his hand, and his hand's bleeding, and he's trying to stop the bleeding. His dad's like, put pressure on it, and he's got his hand balled up, and he's squeezing it, trying to stop the bleeding, and it's not working. And it clearly wasn't working, because you can see, like, since he was squeezing his hands like this, and the blood was just like going down the side of his arm, and some of it was actually dripping down and hitting the floor. It was getting kind of bad. It wasn't like a terrible cut, but it was reminiscent of like a bloody nose, where you just can't get that motherfucker to stop bleeding, and it's just going to take a little bit for it to stop. And he's sitting there in line, and his dad's like, dude, he's like, you gotta just keep pressure on it, because we've been waiting in line. I can see where he's coming from, the dad, because he had like all this shit, and we had literally been waiting in line for about an hour. And obviously it's Black Friday, everybody wants to get their TVs for like $7, wherever they sell them for. And eventually one guy's like, come on, dude, you gotta take care of this, like, your son is bleeding pretty badly. And he looks over at him, he's like, can you help me? Like this, he's like, can you help me? Like, super serious, like, yeah, dude, what do you need? And the guy was, I guess he assumed he was talking about the kid. And he goes, will you keep my place in line? Just grab my stuff and take it with you, and we'll be back. And the dude gave him a look like that. Like, are you serious? And yeah, that's what he's like. Will you, please, dude? I need you to hold my place in line. It was pretty funny. So that's Black Friday, man. Your kid gets cut, and gotta get those deals, though, man. Gotta get those deals. So yeah, picked up Rise, Son of Rome. Gonna be doing a Let's Play of it. And I don't know if I'm gonna do commentary. I don't know if I'm gonna do a commentary Let's Play for this. I might edit it up like my Final Fantasy Let's Plays, where I make it like a movie. Because I think, like, what would be my live commentary for this game? Like, oh, I just cut that guy's head off, and that guy, and that guy. I'm mashing B, now A, now Y. No, man, I don't know. I don't think live commentary would be very good for this game. I don't think anybody wants to hear it. I will be doing live commentary for Ratchet and Clank, though, whenever I play this. But yeah, Xbox One. Gonna be trying to get my PS4 tomorrow if I can, but we'll see. So, that's what I've been up to. Hope you guys had a happy Turkey Day. I got a fuckload of leftovers. I'm more excited about eating the leftovers than I am about playing my Xbox One. But I'm so full right now. I ate so much food. I think I actually ate like 7,000 calories worth of food in like 10 minutes. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. That was my Black Friday story. Yeah, fucking crazy. So, peace.